Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Laura and I am playing The Sims 2. So guys, welcome back to another episode on this channel. So today I thought we would do something a little bit different. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this in particular, and the idea of it kind of intrigued me and I want to do like a little mini series on it. So we are going to be doing a neighbourhood review of some custom neighbourhoods in the next few weeks, and I found a few different types of neighbourhoods that I've already listed on my community tab on my YouTube page, so if you're intrigued or interested then please have a look at that. But yeah, I thought we would get the series started a little bit. So today guys, we are going to be reviewing a custom neighbourhood called Silent Peaks. Now, this neighbourhood is a bit of like a foresty sort of theme. There's a mystery involved in this town, so if you like a bit of mystery, a bit of drama, then highly recommend looking at this neighbourhood in particular. So yeah, let's get started. So I've already uploaded the Mod The Sims page where you can get the neighbourhood from, and we're just going to be having a looking down at the page, see what's involved in this neighbourhood, and then we can get going at looking at the neighbourhood after that. So here we go guys. So Silent Peaks, custom neighbourhood with a mystery and scripted notifications. And also just to mention guys, it is CC free, so if you don't have a lot of CC in your game or don't have any at all, then that's completely fine. You can still have a look at this neighbourhood and play it if you so wish to. So first of all, let's look at some of the pictures. So this is like the main picture that you're greeted with when you come onto this page. So I'm guessing these characters are like sort of the main ones potentially. I don't know yet. I've not actually looked at this neighbourhood myself fully yet. So you've got a few different pictures of the families here. In particular, there's a lot of scandal by the looks of it in these sort of pictures, some storytelling, etc. And this is the main neighbourhood itself, so it looks very pretty, very foresty. Kind of reminds me of like Twilight really, with all like the forest theme and that. So if you're a Twilight fan guys, it pretty much looks like that sort of vibe that you get from it. Obviously this is one of the districts here, and then on the other side you've got the other one over here as well. And then you've got all these different characters that you can have a look at and see who's who, basically. And then these are some of the lots, obviously, in the neighbourhood itself. But anyway, let's get down to the description part. So this neighbourhood was made by a creator called thenordmead. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but that's the way I'm reading it. And it was uploaded fairly recently, guys. So it was actually uploaded on the 18th of November this year, and it had a little update the day afterwards. And it says here in the description, Silent Peaks is a sleepy place surrounded by dense foresty landscape and misty mountains all across the river. The small town lifestyle around here always granted peace for local Sims. However, something has changed. Some people whisper about so-called missing Sims incident, yet there's no one to investigate that case. What is the reason behind things getting creepier and creepier? Will the residents care to unite and connect the dots, eventually solving the mystery of Silent Peaks? Who's brave enough to finally break the silence? So pretty much gives you like an overview there of like what the town's all about. So obviously there's a mystery, no one knows what's gone on, and I think it's the players sort of like opportunity to like, you know, get in deep about these characters and what's going on. So yeah, so some of the families here, so there is 8 main families by the looks of it. So that's a nice little number. So if you want to do like a rotational gameplay sort of scenario with these families, you can easily do that. It's sort of like Pleasant View really, because Pleasant View's got 8 families as well. And, you know, it's not too big, which I kind of like in a way, because I feel like sometimes you get a bit overwhelmed with very large families, a lot of families as well in your neighbourhood. So it's nice and easy for you to get your teeth into. I say this, guys, and yeah, I've got a neighbourhood series on my YouTube, but you know, I do like a bit of variety. I do like some different sort of styles of gameplay, so you know, it's still all fun nevertheless. So some of these families, so I am going to read the descriptions from here, just because when I uploaded into the neighbourhood, it wasn't actually in the family album. I don't know why that is, but it just wasn't showing up for me. So, the Wallace family. After Leonardo and Alfred fell in love, they decided to create a safe, loving family. Alfred always brought the biggest amount of toys, and Leandra made the best spaghetti you could ever taste. However, since her unexpected disappearance, the children keep making things at home even more chaotic. Where is Leandra, and why did she leave in the first place? Wasn't she happy enough in this perfect family she established? Oh dear. So it sounds like someone has gone missing out of this family. So that's going to be interesting to see what happened to her. So we'll definitely have a look into that family. Next ones, we've got the Sutherlands. So high school sweethearts Eloise and Charlie do their best to provide for their daughters. Jessica is known as a shining example of the family, while Jenny doesn't care much for outside the porch. Is there anything that could affect the young sisters, even if changing their lifestyles forever? Perhaps it's the people they'll meet on their way. Ooh, intriguing. Then we get the Saunders. It's not easy being a single mother to twins, especially when they're a pair of rebellious teenagers. Abriel's been miserable since her husband left her for another more attractive woman. Meanwhile, Lydia and Valerian don't give a flying fig about her trials, dedicating themselves to partying all night long. Well, that seems like a bit of a rebellious family. It reminds me of the Pleasant twins, really. The Greenbergs. So the Greenberg welcome Rose's new girlfriend and her son very warmly. It's been even more pleasant around the house with their company. Despite being a mother, Amber doesn't seem very sure about commitment she has to face, while her partner already wonders about making things official. What will become of their relationship? Oh dear. Well, that seems like a bit of a mixture right there. And then we've got the Clarks. First, a smooth pregnancy without marriage, changing her partners from one to another, and now a same-gender relationship. Old Jack couldn't be more disappointed of his daughter, so he just kicked her out. Now he has to handle things on his own. Perhaps there's a chance to realise he might have made a mistake and reunite, I think that's meant to say, with Amber and his grandson instead. Oh dear. So that's a bit of a story right there. Which is something that you could probably get your teeth into and see if they can make up, or whether, that'll be obviously repairable. Who knows? Artsy friends. This bunch of aspiring stars has just befriended each other as they graduated from university. Sharing a spot to live in, every one of them is planning their way to become a renowned artist. Will the chemistry and tension between all of them enhance or deteriorate their career plans? Oh dear. So it sounds like they've got like a massive love triangle going on in there. We'll have to have a look at them. And then we've got Morris. So Bernard is known to be a local paranoid. Paranoid, yeah. His weird behaviour has got way more intense since he moved out to live on his own. He claims to know a secret of the disappearances around the town. What will it take to convince the residents of Silent Peaks that Bernard really has already discovered the truth? As long as he saw really is the truth. Oh dear, so it sounds like he's a little bit of a paranoid sim right there. And then lastly, we've got the Hawks. So Elizabeth's completely devoted to her scientific research, somehow neglecting her teen child, while Robin is trying to find a path of their own, hanging out with fellow teen musicians. Their mother is said to be the suspicious woman around the town. Where did that gossip come from? Is there really something Elizabeth is hiding? What does she know about the missing Sims incident? Oh, so this last family might be the answer to where the wife of the first family went to. Who knows? So it seems like there's 13 residential lots in this town, 7 apartment complexes and 15 community lots. So definitely a lot going on right there. And then there's just a few notes from the creator themselves. So it's their first ever custom neighbourhood, guys. So please be kind and obviously put your opinion on Mod The Sims about it if you so wish to. So every family starts around Sunday at 6 p.m. with 5 days left in summer. That's fine. So the recommended playing order is obviously the families listed here. So we'll start with the Wallace and the Suland, etc. Rose and Amber are adults going steady, so you do need the mod for that to work. Make sure to install some overview camera mod as well, because you'll have to see the district across the river that we saw. And you'll need some vanilla friendly store content as well, which you can get with these links here. And that is basically it, guys. And then there's some custom content here using the screenshots if you're interested as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the display page. So I think now we're going to go and have a look in the actual neighbourhood itself. And yeah, we'll see what's the big deal with this neighbourhood. I'm quite excited really. So I'll be back in a minute, guys, once I have uploaded the neighbourhood. Okay guys, so I've just uploaded the neighbourhood, and already on first appearances I think this neighbourhood looks absolutely beautiful. There's lots of greenery, lots of forest like type vibe going on. We've got a main town located here by the looks of it, which has got like lots of community lots. We've got a midnight flows, we've got a bowling alley, a leisure centre, a fitness area, a town hall, dining. There's lots going on here which I thoroughly enjoy. And then we've got loads of residential lots by the looks of it as well. And they're actually affordable, which I kind of like as well. So we've got a lot of starter homes by the looks of it. And then we've got some families along here. And then on this side of the town, it looks like a very like farmy area. So we've got lots of farm fields. We've got some more houses that you can move into. And we've got the Greenberg family over here as well. So on first appearances, guys, I think it looks really, really nice. You know, you can definitely have a look and see if you like it or not. But at first glance, I think it looks very respectable, very pretty indeed. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go into our first family, which was the Wallace family. So I just need to find where they are really quickly. Oh, the Wallace family's here. So by the looks of it here, we have got Alfred, we have got their son Freddie and his daughter Marion. So I've already read the bio for this family. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the household where we can meet these three. Okay guys, so I have uploaded the Wallace family, and it looks like they live in an apartment, and this is their apartment over here. So it looks very cute indeed. So on the upstairs floor, it looks like we've got Alfred's bedroom at the back here. We've got a bathroom that they all share, a nice little landing, and then we've got Marion's bedroom, the teenage daughter, here as well. And then downstairs, we've got a nice cute little entrance area with a living room complex. And then as we go into the back part of the house, we've got a dining room set up, we've got a kitchen, and then we've got little Freddie's room here as well. And I just want to comment on how beautifully made these apartments and houses already look. It looks like they spent a lot of time obviously having a look in detail about how they wanted these houses, and I think it all looks pretty amazing. So credit to the creator for doing that. Okay, so now we're going to go into a bit about the characters themselves. So we've got Alfred here. He is the adult and the father. So he is a fortune sim by the looks of it, and he's already got wants here for Freddie to get into private school and see Marion become an overachiever. So the good thing I like about these neighbourhoods is that they've all got bios, which I love in a Sims 2 neighbourhood. So let's just read Alfred's right here. So Alfred always wanted to be the good guy. As his parents taught him, he met Leandra, was there for him when she needed him the most, and soon they fell in love. Life has been beautiful until she disappeared. Alfred wants to stay strong and ambitious for himself and his family. It's harder than he would like, not having Leandra by his side when he needs her, and seeing Marion a rebel and Freddie simply getting lost. Oh, that's quite sad. So it seems like he's a very lost soul at the minute without his wife, and he doesn't understand why she left. So that's going to be part of the mystery, I reckon, see where she's gone and why she left. Another thing I like to do is have a look at all their memories. So this will give us a little bit of indication what happened. So since the start of his life, basically, he did pretty well. He got all of his toddler skills, grew up well. He obviously met Leandra, became an overage. Well, Eloise. Who's Eloise? I think that's his sister, I want to say. We'll have a look in a minute. So went to college, snuck out, got caught sneaking out. He was a little bit of a rebel himself. He went to college, he graduated. Obviously, he fell in love, went steady with Leandra, got married to her, obviously had Marion and Freddie. Sadly, his parents then died by the looks of it, taught his children everything that they needed. And then it says Leandra ran away. So she actually ran away. She did not go missing by the looks of it. So where she's gone to, we'll have to find out. And then he lost Marion as a best friend. So I reckon him and his daughter don't really get on that well. Let's have a look at their relationship. So yeah, they're a minus 19 over 19 at the minute. So there's a little bit of strain there potentially with them too. But he's best friends with his son. He's hang on, Eloise. Eloise is his sister. So guys, please make sure that you set it as Eloise is his sister, because I don't think the game recognises potentially that she is. So if you get the sim blender, please make sure that you do that, because obviously we do not want him having a relationship with his sister. That's a bit weird. So yeah, but otherwise he's best friends with Charlie, who is Eloise's husband, and then he knows a couple of other Sims in the neighbourhood as well. So that is basically Alfred. Now we'll be moving on to his daughter Marion. So Marion is over here. She is a very rebellious teen looking sim. She looks very Mardy, I'm not going to lie. Oh dear. So she's a popularity sim and she looks like she's an aspiration failure. So that's not great. So some of her relationships here. So she doesn't get on with her dad or her little brother very well at all. She's actually got a crush on this Robin Hawke sim right here. And then she's obviously best friends with her mum before she went missing. And then she knows various other people. She does not like Jenny Sutherland for some reason. She is a C grade. She's got a job in the athletic career. And it looks like her bio reads, as she grew up, Marion realised she became tired of pretending to be the shining example to her ambitious father and little brother. Her mother was the only one to kind of understand her. She's not there anymore though. Now Marion only just wants to have fun. So yeah, kind of a little bit betrayed, I think, that her mum went missing, but she was doing okay up to when she grew up, and then basically her grandparents died. She remembers becoming best friends with her mum and various other people. She got her job and then literally her mum's just ran away. So that's kind of like offset her a little bit. So that's Marion. And then we come to Freddie, the youngest son, obviously. So he's only a child. He is in aspiration failure as well, by the looks of it, bless him. So his relationships, he's good friends with his dad. He does like his sister, but his sister does not like him, which is quite sad. He's best friends with his mum, obviously, before she went missing. He's a C grade at school. And then, yeah, he's got pretty similar memories to Marion, really. He remembers his mum going missing fairly recently and his grandparents dying. But he has learnt all of his toddler skills and grew up quite well. So, yeah, that's basically him. And then let's just read his bio really quickly. After his mother disappeared unexpectedly, Freddie isn't sure about his place in the world. Why would she leave them? Will she come back? He really misses her delicious spaghetti. Oh, bless him. That's so cute. So, yeah, that's basically this family, guys. They are very much a mystery sort of family. So when you start playing them, you need to understand the reason, like why she went missing and like, will we find her? We'll have to have a look. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go back into neighbourhood mode and we'll upload the next families. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, guys, so the next family we're going to be looking at is the Suland family. So we've got Charlie, we've got Eloise, who is Alfred's sister, and then they've got their 2 twin daughters, Jenny and Jessica. So let's get into their household and we'll have a quick look at them. Okay, guys, so we are now in the Suland household, and again, commenting on the beautiful way that they've done these houses. This is absolutely gorgeous. The front bit here, they've got their own little greenhouse. They've got a nice little entranceway over here. Around the back, they've got a nice pond and backyard area of a hot tub. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. So again, credit to whoever made this house again. So as we go into the house, so on the top floor here, it looks like they've got all the bedrooms up here. So there's like a greenery, naturey sort of bedroom going on here. I'm guessing that is the person who likes the outdoors in this household. We've got a bathroom over here. We have got a nice little pool set up over here as well. The parents' bedroom, I'm presuming, as well. And then we've got the other teenage daughter here who likes a lot of pink and a lot of party makeup girly stuff. And then downstairs we have got a nice open porchway here where it goes into the house. We've got a game set up over here, a dining room seating area, a kitchen at the back over here, a nice living room space, and then like a little hobby area, office type. And then at the back here we've got a nice little seating area as well. They can come in outside and have their dinner. And yeah, so very nice house. And now let's get into some of the characters. Okay, guys, so our first character of this household is Charlie Sutherland. So he is the father and the husband of the household. It looks like he's a family sim. And he's got some wants here to obtain a pet, which has actually been locked in. So I'm guessing this is a very family-oriented house. And he wants to see his niece and nephew do well as best friends as well. So looking at some of his relationships, so he's got a very good marriage to his wife Eloise, and his best friends were quite a lot of people in the town, especially his family. But he has got a negative relationship with Wallace over here, which is the sim that's gone missing. So that's quite intriguing. which is, yeah, you'll have to see what happens when you start playing his family, obviously. Looks like he's got a job in the business career as a level 4. His bio. So Charlie never dared to miss a good party when he was younger. Now, as father duties reached out to him, he stays focused on spending time with his family. Sometimes he just wishes he had more influence on his not so free spirit daughters. Oh dear. So yeah, a bit of a strain there, I think, guys. And then we look at some of his memories. So it looks like he did pretty well growing up. He learned all of his toddler skills, moved out, obviously met Eloise. Oh my God. Okay, well then. So he was actually with Leandria, which is quite interesting. Oh, drama, guys. But he had an affair with Eloise, and then obviously she found out. Oh dear. So there we go, guys. He kept sneaking out of Eloise, and then they broke up, had a lousy party, and then he went with Eloise, gone to college, married Eloise. Oh, so scandal and a half here, people. So Leandra and him have got history together. That's very interesting. But it looks like one of the daughters got into private school and the other one didn't. So that's a bit interesting. Never known that to happen. And yeah, grew up well. And then recently Jenny grew up badly and his mum and dad died, I'm presuming, as well. So yeah, that is very interesting. So he may be a suspect, guys. Who knows? But that's basically Charlie, everyone. Now we're going to move on to his wife, Eloise. Oh, I was in her head just then. So this is Eloise, his wife, and also the sister of Alfred. She is a fortune sim by the looks of it. And then she's got a want here for her daughter Jessica to become an overachiever. And then her relationship, so she is enemies with Leandra, obviously, because I'm guessing, she doesn't like her because she was with her husband, Charlie. But she gets on well with most of her family, I presume, as well. She is in the law career. She's a level 5. And then her bio reads, ambitious since the very beginning, raised in the culture of great effort and its consequences, Eloise tries to pass these schemes onto her daughters. While Jessica seems to be completely taken after her mother, Jenny is the one to keep her head among the clouds. Eloise wishes her dear husband Charlie tried to give good influence as well. Oh dear, so these two are quite different then. She's very level-headed, very smart-headed, and she wants the best of the best. Whereas Charlie, he's pretty laid out. He wants to make sure his daughters are living with the flow, basically. So they are very different, which I'm surprised that they get on quite well. And then her memories. So obviously there's the whole affair thing that she had with Charlie. And she was actually best friends with Leandra. Oh my God, what a snake she is. And then she became enemies with her. Obviously these two then got together, moved out, went to college together, got married and then had their children. Which is, very scandalous. Eloise, how could you do that to your best friend? Unreal. And then we come to the daughters. So they are both twins. So the first twin here, we've got Jessica, who is facing away from us right now. Jessica, how rude. There we go. So Jessica is a fortune sim, just like her mum. She is wanting to have her very first kiss for someone. So it looks like she's already got a relationship with Valerian over here. Ooh, I'm so sorry, guys. That came out of nowhere. I beg your pardon. So yeah, she's got a relationship over here with Valerian, and she's best friends with all of her family, pretty much, including her twin sister, which is nice. She doesn't hate anyone either, so that's quite good. She's an A student in private school. And then her bio reads, Jessica became everything her mother ever wanted her to be, beautiful, popular and successful at school. But what if the perception she has of herself is just an illusion cast by Eloise? What if Jessica finds out there is other values in life besides ambitions and hard work? So, yeah, she's pretty much under her mum's spell by the looks of it, which is pretty sad. And then she's grown up quite well. The only negative things really is that she remembers her sister growing up badly and that her grandparents have died. But she is pretty successful at the moment in her schooling and everything. So it may be that she turns into a bit of a rebel herself. Who knows? We'll just have to see when we start playing her. And then we come to Jenny, her twin sister, who has not really been successful in life according to other bios in this family. So Jenny is a knowledge sim. She is nearly in aspiration failure, sadly, and it says that she wants to join the gardening club, so that's quite handy. So she is best friends with her dad and her sister, doesn't particularly get on that well with her mum. And then she is friends with a couple of plant sims, so that is quite interesting. Ivy and Bria, I don't know how you say that. And she's got negative relationship with her cousin Freddie, which is quite weird. She is a D grade at school, sadly. And then her bio reads, Jenny always considered herself a weirdo, which she has always feel ambiguous about, Never really cared for her peers or family's approval. She's the happiest alone, taking care of her true friends, silly little plants in the garden. Oh, so she likes gardening. She's very much a nature sim then, I'm guessing. And then let's have a look at some of her memories. So yeah, she's grown up quite badly throughout all of her life pretty much. Remembers her grandparents dying, and then she's only just recently got her gardening membership badge to the park. So she is a very nature loving sim by the looks of it, and you know, she's very happy in her own company. So this household intrigues me quite a lot, actually. I think if I was to play this neighbourhood, like this family would probably be one of my favourites, just because of all the differences in the Sims, the personalities and everything. So that's going to be quite fun to explore. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go back into neighbourhood mode now, and we'll load it into our third family. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so we're back in neighbourhood mode now. We're going to be looking at the Saunders family. So it looks like we've got Abriella here, we've got her son Valerian and her daughter Lydia. So these are the two twins that are kind of rebellious, very party loving Sims, and she's trying to keep them on the right track basically. But anyway, let's load us into the family and we'll see what they're all about. Okay guys, I've loaded it into the household now, and it looks like these guys live in an apartment as well. And then on first appearance, obviously it looks quite quaint. There's a play area for the children to play in, whoever moves in here. Got a nice little open way over here, and then we go into the actual apartment. So this is their apartment over here. So on the downstairs floor, we've got a nice little like lobby hallway, and then we go into the actual apartment itself. So we have got Abrielle's bedroom over here, I'm presuming. We've got a living room and then just a small kitchen for them to go into. And then upstairs, we've got a massive family bathroom. We've got the teenage bedrooms here, looking very gothic, very punk and party themed, I'm guessing. So yeah, very interesting. And let's go into the characters now. So we have got Abriella over here, who looks like she's just got back from work. She is a family sim, and one of her wants is to fall in love. She's in aspiration failure, sadly. So life's not going very well for her at the minute. Bless her. So her relationship, so she does not get on well with her children whatsoever. They are in a negative relationship. She's got chemistry with a plant sim and this Jack Clark person. And she's obviously a fast food shift manager. She's in the culinary career. And her bio reads, Abrielle really wants to maintain her relationship with children, yet sometimes it feels like the whole world is against her. Cassian left her for another more attractive woman, and Abrielle can't handle taking care of turbulent teenage twins and a bunch of work all by herself. So she is struggling massively by the looks of it. She is, she's been left by her ex-husband, and her children are giving her a hard time pretty much. So she is really struggling. Let's have a look at some of her memories. So she was having a pretty good life up to when she had her children by the looks of it. And and then her mum died, I think, and her dad died. Her twins grew up quite badly. Then she broke up with her ex-husband, and yeah, everything just went south from there by the looks of it. She got demoted as well, so it looks like she's having a pretty rough time, so that's quite sad really. But yeah, I like the storyline though, that she's a single mum to two teenagers who are giving her a hard time, so that's quite interesting. So let's move on to the twins. So we've got Lydia here, who is the eldest twin by the looks of it. She is a popularity sim, and she is an aspiration failure as well. She's got a want here to have 3 best friends, and then her relationship. So again, she does not get on with her mum whatsoever. Best friends with her brother, and she's friends with 2 other teenagers in the hood by the looks of it as well. So she's a C grade at school at the moment, and her bio is: life for Lydia is all about having a good time, even if it gives people around her additional hardships. She doesn't care. It's not her problem that her mother can't handle some good tunes Lydia and Valerian keep vibing to daily. Anyways, where's the next party? So a very party-loving sim, a carefree sim, does not care about the hardship, like it says in her bio, that she gives other people. So yeah, she is a very rebellious teen by the looks of it. And then we come on to her twin brother Valerian. So Valerian here is looking very punky. Obviously, I've got default replacements in my game, guys. That's why they all have different hairstyles and that to the ones in their photos on the Sims page. So yeah, he's looking quite different. But I think the red hair kind of suits him, really, which is strange enough. So he is a pleasure sim. He's actually with Jessica Suland, who we saw in the last household. He has got a want here to become BFFs with her, so that's quite cute. She's also a C grade at school, and his bio reads: Valerian doesn't care for his lame mother. Maybe there was a valid reason for their dad to leave her. Anyways, you cannot undo some things. It's time to move on and have a good time instead. Who is Valerian going to take out to the rusty junkyard this time? Oh dear. The rusty junkyard. I don't think I really fancy that Valerian, to be honest, but hey ho. And then some of his memories. So he grew up quite well again. Grew up badly until his grandparents died and that his dad left and everything. So yeah, and I forgot to look at Lydia's, and she's pretty much the same, to be honest. So yeah, these teenagers, they don't care very much at all about what they're doing to their poor mother. But, you know, it's part of the story, which I kind of like as well. So very dramatic household by the looks of it. And I look forward to playing these guys if I play this neighbourhood. So that's going to be good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go back into the neighbourhood again, and we're going to move on to our next family. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, so our next family is across the way, across the river, and we are going to go to the Greenbergs. So the Greenbergs here, we've got Alma, we've got William, we've got Rosa, we've got their dog Loki, and we've got Rosa's girlfriend Amber and her little son Louis. So I'm going to upload the family, guys, and I'll be here in just a moment. Okay, guys, so I have uploaded the Greenberg family, and oh my goodness me, look how beautiful this house is. I would definitely have a house like this if I could in real life. I love farmhouses. They are so beautiful, so elegant. And I love the little barn conversion that the creator did. There's a Fix Me Up a car in there that I can see. And yeah, it just looks stunning. I absolutely love it. So let's have a look into the actual house itself. Oh my God, how cute is this, guys? So we've got like a proper farmhouse theme going on here. So on the upstairs, it looks like we've got the elderly couple's bedroom. We've got Rosa and Amber's room over here. We've got a nursery over here and another one over here as well. So it looks like this family are expecting more children, which is quite cute. And then we've got a couple of bathrooms by the looks of it as well. And then downstairs, we have got a nice little living room and dining room set up over here. And I love the fact they've put a conservatory on here. That is so British. I love it. And we've got a nice little kitchen at the back here. And then we've got a nice little landing or hallway set up here. And then we've got a dining room, another bathroom, an officey type, and a hobbies room area over here. So very, very cute. I absolutely love it. And then obviously we have got the Fix Me Up a car at the back here with like a toy making station by the looks of it as well. So you could tell that this creator has thought about these houses really well. Anyway, let's get onto the characters. So we have got Alma here, who is the elderly mother and parent of the house by the looks of it. She is a family sim, and she has got a want here to have a relative get engaged, which is very cute. And then her relationship, so she gets on very well with her daughter Rosa and her husband, which is also very, very cute. Their dog as well, Loki. Amber here, her potential daughter-in-law. Look, she's friends with her, so that's good. And her little boy, Louis, as well. She is enemies with Jack Clark, who, if you guys remember in the bios when we read them, Jack is Amber's father, and he absolutely hates the thought of his daughter being with another woman. So that's why their relationship is very strained, I reckon. And then we come on to her job. So she is actually retired as a souvenir whittler in the adventurer career, I believe that is. And then her bio reads: Alma is living her dream, getting old with her beloved husband and surrounded by family. She can't wait to see her daughter Rosa enlarging the family with her new girlfriend. It's been so nice having Amber and little Louie around, but it's time for Elma to meet her grandchildren. Oh, that is so cute. That is actually adorable. She's very family oriented and I absolutely love that. She's so sweet. I love that. And then some of her memories here. So she has had a very good life by the looks of it. She got taught of her toddler skills and that by her parents. She remembers going steady in that with William and getting married, having Rosa, her growing up really well, and then her parents died. Yeah, she has had a very good life. And they had an anniversary party. That is so cute. I love it. Then they got their dog Loki. And yeah, so yeah, made enemies with Jack. So yeah, that's the only negative thing that's really happened recently. But she is so sweet and loving, bless her, I love her. Then we come to her husband William, who looks very respectable and a very nice looking sim as well. So he is a family sim as well, and he's also got the want for a relative to get engaged. He's pretty much got the same relationships as his wife, so very good with his daughter and his wife. Okay with Amber and her little son Louis, and obviously hates Jack as well. He's a retired elementary school teacher, so he was quite a smart man by the looks of it. His bio reads, born in the rural side of the town, William always loved being surrounded by nature. He's very excited to see his daughter and her girlfriend enjoy that lifestyle as well. William could spend hours and hours in his garden, smelling the flowers he grew by himself. Oh, that is so cute. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then his memories. So again, he was brought up pretty well by his parents. Obviously remembers getting married to his wife, having Rosa. So yeah, he's grown up fairly well as his wife has. And then his parents died, and then really that's the only negative thing that's happened to him. So yeah, he's a very nice, nature-loving sim. I love how family-oriented these both are. They are absolutely amazing. And the fact that they accept their daughter for who she is as well is really cute. So yeah, that is William. Then we're going to come on to Rosa, who is their daughter. So Rosa here, she is a family sim, and she's got the want to actually get engaged to Amber. So that's really cute. It's all, if you start playing them, guys, I'll see what occurs there. So obviously she is got a really good relationship with her girlfriend Amber. She is best friends with Louis and her parents, and she's also got a best friend called Kitty, and she hates Amber's dad, obviously. And then she is in the culinary career as a drive-through clerk level 2, and her bio is... Rosa's childhood was the happiest she could ever imagine, and she wishes to prove the same comfort to her family in the future. She loves hanging out around the kitchen, experimenting with cuisine. Recently, she started dreaming about opening a tiny bakery of her own. So there's a nice little idea you could do with her then, guys. So she likes baking and cooking, so opening a nice bakery for her would be actually quite a nice little storyline you could do for this sim. And then let's have a look at some of her memories. So yeah, had a very good life by her parents, upbringing, got A's in school. Grandparents sadly died, unfortunately. And then she never went to college, which she has a negative memory about. But, you know, it's not for everyone, but she regretted it by the looks of it. Got her job, got promoted, and then she fell in love with Amber, went steady with her, and that's pretty much where she's at the moment. So she's a nice sim as well, very family oriented, and she can't wait to get engaged to her girlfriend. Then we move on to Amber herself. So Amber is in the barn here, and she is looks like a tomboy, to be honest. She's very much into her mechanics by the looks of it, hence why she stood here. So let's see what she's all about. And she's a romance sim, guys, so that's never good news. Oh my goodness me. So she is obviously in a relationship with Rosa. Gets on very well with her family, and she has got a crush on this Delilah Verdant person, which is not good news. And she's enemies with her brother. I think that's her brother. Oh no, that's her son's dad. Enemies with him, and enemies with her dad, obviously. But oh my god, who is this person? We're gonna have to look at her memories in a minute. She works in the slacker career as a gas station attendant, and then her bio reads, Amber has always found a lot of joy in being close to Sims she's found attractive. She was so happy to be invited to move in with her girlfriend after the last fight with her father. Now having a baby, Louis, with her equips her with new responsibilities. Where's the time to have some fun, some more fun? She does have a feeling for Rosa, but she really wants to hang out with other hot Sims again. Oh dear. So it's kind of set up the storyline where she's going to potentially have affairs with people, which is very sad because I love this family. They're so nice, they're so heartwarming towards her, and I think she's potentially going to ruin it for herself, sadly. But anyway, that's her storyline, guys, and let's have a look at her memories really quickly. So it looks like that she grew up quite well, snuck out with Anthony. I don't know who Anthony is, but snuck out with him. Looks like she had her very first kiss and love with him, basically. Got caught by her dad, made enemies with her dad, and then she ran away. And then she met Leonard, who is her baby's father, snuck out with him, had a relationship with him by the looks of it. And then she came back home, which was a bit of a negative memory for her. Had a fight with her own dad, which was a bit horrible. And then went to college, got caught having an affair, or caught Anthony cheating, sorry. Broke up with him, had Louis, because she woohooed with him. Had him, went steady with her baby's daddy, and then moved out, moved in, got engaged to him, which she regretted. And then she broke off the engagement, and then fell in love with Rosa, and that's where they are at the moment. So yeah, and she's got a want here to be best friends with Daly. I don't know how you say her name. Dayla? I don't know. Wants to be best friends with that girl anyway, who she's got a crush on. So yeah, a bit of a dramatic story for this household as well, guys. So I definitely recommend looking into this family as well. But anyway, I'm going to go back into neighbourhood mode, guys, and we will go on to the next family. So bear with me just 2 seconds. Okay, guys, so the next household we're going to be going to is the Clark household. So this is Amber's dad, and we're going to be seeing what he is all about. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, so I've uploaded the Clark household, and it looks like quite a respectable looking house that he lives in. So I'm guessing he's been here a very long time by the looks of it. On the outside, it looks quite nice. And then as we go inside the house, we have got, he lives in an apartment. Oh, wow. Okay, then. I never knew that. So he is over here. So this is his apartment. He is looking not very happy at the minute. He's very angry looking. He's a very angry sim, I think. So he's got a nice little living room set up over here, and he's got a bit of a grotty kitchen by the looks of it, with the cooker and the counter and that. Got a bathroom up here, and then we have got just the one bedroom for him, I think. Oh, where's his bedroom? Oh, his bedroom's over here. So yeah, that's his apartment pretty much. And then let's get into a bit about him. So he is a knowledge sim. It looks like he is in aspiration failure nearly as well. So if we look into his relationships, so he has got a love interest in Elizabeth here, who was the scientist's mother, I think, at the in the bios that we read. And he's enemies with quite a lot of people. So his memories of all the Greenberg family pretty much, and his own daughter. He doesn't like his grandson very much either, which is very mean of him. He has not really got a relationship with his own son-in-law, and he knows a couple of other people as well, and he's not even friends with his own son either. But yes, let's have a look. So he's unemployed. His bio reads, Jack grew old, becoming an embittered, grouchy man. Feeling betrayed by his wife and now his daughter, he's better living on his own. Not caring for a job or retirement, he'd rather sit a whole day long as some lake, I think it says. Oh, at some lake fishing. How long will it take for him to get on like this? And when is his only son going to come and give a visit to his old man? So although he's a very grouchy old man, I think he's very lonely, which is probably why he's so bitter. Let's have a look at some of his memories over here. Oh my goodness me, I've never seen so much red in all my life. So he grew up well, had a lot of vermin, had an accident, grew up quite badly, met his wife, I think Julianne, became best friends with her, made enemies with Jules. I'm not sure who Jules is. I think, is that his dad? I'm not too sure. fell in love with Julianne. He ran away from home. Came back home, which was a positive memory for him. Lost a fight with, I think Jules is his dad. We'll have a look at the family tree in a minute. Grew up badly, got himself a job. Julianne moved in with him, married him, had the children. They grew up well, got a promotion. Then, oh my God, Julianne cheated on him. He had a fight with his own wife. Enemies with her, grew up badly. His children did. And then that's when things started to go really sour for him. So obviously Amber ran away. Julianne died, got demoted, grew up badly again. And yeah, not good, guys. He has got a lot of negativity in his life, and he's a very mean sim, but also a very lonely one. He's also got, I want here to be safe from death. So yeah, and let's have a look at the family tree really quickly. So yeah, Jules was his dad, and he did not get on with him at all by the looks of it. So yeah, very sad. Very sad indeed, but I guess he's only got himself to blame for being horrible to his family, really. But anyway, guys, that is the Clark family, so I'm going to go back into neighbourhood mode and we'll have a look at the other families. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, guys, so we are back in neighbourhood mode and we are going to pay a visit to the Artsy Friends household. So we have got Bobby, Kitty, their cat Luna, Anthony and Adrienne. So I'm just going to load this family up, guys. Just 2 seconds. Okay, guys, I am back and we're with the Artsy Friends. And look at this funky looking house, guys. Like, it looks really, really like colourful, very vibrant, but very funky, I must say. It looks, yeah, looks very different. But anyway, let's go into the actual house itself. So on the top floor here, we have got a lot of bedrooms by the looks of it. I'm guessing this is supposed to be like an apartment set up with these guys, because each one of them has got like their own kitchen, their own living space and everything. So I'm guessing that this is meant to be like a little flat, like slop house sort of living in complex, which is obviously quite different. So yeah, so we've got a girly version over here. I'm not sure who this is. I'm guessing this is probably Kitty's. Yeah, this is Kitty's apartment over here. And then she's upstairs here. We have got Adrienne's part over here. And we've got a very glitchy bed by the looks of it. So I'm going to have to replace that if we play them. And she's got her own little style up here. Looks like she's got the cat. And then on this side, we've got another apartment complex as well. So yeah. And then on the very ground floor, we've got like a little lobby area. A dining, kitchen facility, the entranceway, and then we've got a very large entertainment area. So that's quite interesting. It's like a little student complex, you know, but they have graduated. So yeah, very intrigued by this. I think this is quite entertaining, actually. So anyway, let's get into some of the characters. So over here we have got Anthony Mayfield. So this household are all friends, I think, guys. They're not related, I don't think, anyway. They're all wanting to be aspiring artists, so I know that. Looks like he's a romance sim. He has got wants at the minute to be best friends with Adrienne and the rest of his flatmates, basically. He has actually got a crush on Adrienne, and he's got quite a few friends. He knows various different people as well. Obviously, he's in a negative relationship with Amber because them two had a bit of history together. He is obviously in the artist career. He's a souvenir whittler. Oh, he's in the artist career. Oh, that's where that job came from. Okay, I thought it was the eventual one. Let's have a look at his bio. So somehow artsy gifted. Anthony never really had to make a great effort to attract other people to himself. Charming, handsome and creative. With his appreciation for art, Anthony wishes he could finally find his one and only muse. If only he could create his masterpiece, painting the one woman of his dreams. So it looks like he is pretty much in love with that girl then, that we saw just then. And then looking at some of his memories, he grew up fairly well, had a good birthday party, he snuck out with Amber, obviously had a thing with her. Him and Leandra sisters. I'm going to have a look at the family tree in a minute. Lost Amber as a best friend. Kissed Katrina for the first time. I don't know who Katrina is, but we'll have a look. Yeah, I'm presuming him and Leandria are brother and sister because he's got a lot of memories of her. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, he is the brother of Leandria here. So it's his sister that's gone missing. But yeah, he has got a thing for Adrian here. And yeah, that's pretty much about him. He hasn't had any romantic interactions with her yet, but he has a crush on her. So whether she knows about that, I don't know. But that is Anthony. Then we're actually going to move on to her. So this is Adriana here. She is looking very miserable, I must say. But she is a fortune sim. She's got wants here to get promoted and earn some money. Oh my God, she has a crush on him as well. So they just don't know about it, I don't think, yet. Which is quite nice, actually. A nice little love story probably emerging here. So she is in the journalism career. She's a level 2 typewriter. And then her bio reads, Adrienne has always appreciated human effort in creating art. Now she wants to become an artist herself. Writing magnificent, beautiful stories about people in love is her passion. She appreciates giving love too. Her baby girl Luna means the world to Adrienne. Perhaps there's someone else here she could give love to as well. So the cat is hers then, Luna. And yeah, so I think she obviously likes him as well, but you know. So she is she's grew up quite well by the looks of it. Had 3 best friends and everything when she was growing up. She went on a date with this Bernard Morris. I don't know who he is. I think he's the paranoid person in town. So there we go. Went steady with him. Broke up with him. Lost him as a best friend. She went to college, obviously, became an overachiever, and then she met all these Sims that she's living with. They all graduated. Her parents died, and then obviously she got a job and got promoted recently. So that's what's going on in her life at the moment. Very interesting. Then we go to this Bobby Atkins over here. So he is a popularity sim. He's a very big nerd by the looks of it, bless him, but he's quite cute. So he's got want to have a party. He wants to defeat the Grim Reaper. That's a bit weird, but hey ho. Oh, he's in a relationship with this Jimmy Marigold here. He is friends with all of his housemates pretty much. So it looks like he's either gay or bisexual in this version. So that's fantastic. He is in the entertainment career. He's a mime level 3. And his bio reads, Bobby's a charismatic guy with a great sense of humour. He wants to make use of his charms and talent to rock the theatre scenes. His life wasn't always like a fairy tale. Now he wishes to give other people the best time possible so they will never have to go through the hard things he had to. Oh, that's pretty sad. Let's have a look at some of his memories then. So he grew up quite well, though, by the looks of it. He got taught all of his toddler skills by his dad, by the looks of it. Had a great birthday party. Snuck out with Leonard. Oh, my God, scandal, guys. So he had history with Leonard as well, who's Amber's son's dad. So he must be bisexual then. Got rejected from private school. Got rejected for going steady by him. Oh, no. He had a horrible date with him as well. Oh, dear. So things didn't go very good for him and Leonard then. And then he met his flatmates, graduated, his father passed away, moved in, got a job and everything. So he's starting to have a bit of a better life now. And looks like he doesn't have a mother, or he probably didn't know his mother. I don't know. So yeah, that is Bobby. And then we come on to Kitty, who is up here, looking out the window. In very deep thought by the looks of it. So she's a popularity sim as well, and she's got one here to have 2 best friends. Oh my God, she's also got a crush on Anthony. Oh my goodness me. So there are 2 Sims guys who have a crush on this man. It's going to be a bit dramatic to say the least, isn't it? So it looks like she is the only daughter of this Tammy person here as well. She's also in the journalism career as a level 1 yearbook club supervisor. Her bio reads, free-spirited and always placing herself in the centre of attention, Kitty wants to befriend the whole world and gain some fame. Other Sims might say she seems a bit naive or a silly blondie even, but she'll never stop being an optimist, fulfilling her dreams of becoming a real kind of influencer. Oh, so she's quite ambitious, really. You know, I find it quite sad that other people are finding her a bit slow, a little bit like a bit of a dreamer. But, you know, if you didn't have dreams, guys, we wouldn't be here. But anyways, she's had a pretty good upbringing. She got rejected by her first kiss by, oh my God, she tried to kiss Bobby. Okay, she's kissed this person called Paul, though. So, yeah, that's a bit weird. Obviously, she had an attraction to Bobby, but obviously he's gay. So, that's probably why that didn't work out, Kitty, I'm sorry to say. But yeah, that is pretty much Kitty as well. So this household seems quite fun as well, guys. So very dramatic storylines. Have to see obviously how they get on if we start playing them as well. But anyway, I'm going to go back into neighbourhood mode now, guys, and we're going to be on our last two families. So I shall see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, so our next household is going to be the Morris household. So this is the paranoid person who people find a little bit crazy in the town. So let's just, well, I'm going to upload his household and then I'll be back with him in just a moment. Okay, guys, so I've uploaded the Morris household and it looks like he lives in an apartment complex with some other Sims as well. So anyway, this is Bernard Morris and this is his apartment. It looks very messy by the looks of it. Bit of a trashy sim, I think, sadly, but yeah, this is how he lives. Stuff all over the place, so he's not doing very well. And then this is Mr. Bernard Morris. He is in aspiration failure pretty much. He is a knowledge sim. He's got a want at the moment to see the ghost of Lisbeth, who is the scientist woman, and he wants to max out a skill as well. So some of the relationships. So he is enemies with this Lisbeth as well. He's got chemistry with Adrienne, who is the girl we've just met in the previous household. And, oh, he is the brother to Leonard Morris, which is interesting. And he is unemployed. He has got a bio here. Bernard has knew since the very beginning he's not a coincidence. He can tell that it's that evil lady he saw on the night of his twin brother Leonard disappeared. But nobody believes him, and instead everyone says he's delusional and creepy. But he's really not. At least the voices assured him of that. Oh dear. So it seems like his brother's gone missing as well. I didn't know that. But anyway, let's have a look at his memories. So he was actually like brought up pretty well, and he had a very good life by the looks of it as well. Got into private school, got taught all of his skills by his parents, had good birthday parties, grew up well initially, fell in love with Adrienne, and obviously we knew that she broke up with him, got caught sneaking out, broke up with her, went to college, moved out, he graduated, I believe, yeah. Oh, Leonard got expelled, his brother did, and moved in with his current household, got his job, and then that's when things started to go sour. So his parents died, Leonard broke up with Amber, and then Leonard got abducted by aliens, apparently, and he hasn't been returned since. He passed out, met Elizabeth, made enemies with her, and then he got fired from his job. So he is having a pretty rough time then by the looks of it, which is obviously very sad on his part of things. So yeah, he's a bit of a mysterious type, I reckon, guys. He's going to be interesting to play, most definitely. So yeah, that's kind of his storyline at the minute. So he doesn't like this scientist woman who we're about to go and meet. But yeah, it's very sad that he is now living like this, bless him. But anyway, guys, that is Mr. Bernard over here. Now we're going to go and see our final family, which I'm very excited to see. And it's the scientist family. So let's go and have a look at her. Okay, guys, so our last family is the Hawk family. So this is Elizabeth and her teenager, Robin. So I'm just going to upload the household really quickly and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, guys, so we have now entered the lot, and it's like a little mini log cabin sort of household by the looks of it. Very pretty, very secluded, I think, as well. But anyway, so as we go through the house, guys, oh, hang on. There we go. So on the top floor here, we have got the bedrooms where Elizabeth and her daughter Robin are situated. And there is a bathroom up here as well. And yeah, it looks pretty plain, but pretty nice as well. I mean, Robin's bedroom looks kind of cool. I like that. And then downstairs we have got the dining room. We've got a nice open porchways along here and the hallway. And then we have got a living room set up over here. And we have got a kitchen. And then downstairs, guys, there is a basement where we have got Elizabeth's science research facility over here by the looks of it. And then we've got a little hobby room, I reckon, for Robin potentially. But anyway, we'll have to read their bio and see what it says. But that is the house pretty much. So let's go into a bit about the characters. So this is Elizabeth here. She is looking very glam and very sciencey indeed. So she is a knowledge sim, and she has got a want at the moment for Robin to get an A-star report card. So some of the relationships, oh my goodness me, she's in love with an alien called Jupiter. Oh my God, that is amazing. She's in love with an alien, guys. And she's best friends with quite a few people in the town. She's best friends with Leandra. And she's best friends with Leonard as well. The two Sims that have gone missing. So she's definitely mysterious. She knows something. Absolutely, definitely. Oh my God, she's married. She's married to this guy, Han Yuong. Oh my God, she's married to... What? Well, where is he then? He's not in the family. Interesting indeed. So she's in the science career. She's an inventor level 6, and her bio reads, "You won't find a sim more passionate about science than Elizabeth. Her parents raised her providing everything that she could have hoped for. Now Elizabeth devotes herself to her dream career and supernatural research. However, there's also Robin. Elizabeth has some difficulties understanding her child's needs and identity, so she tries to give them free rein in their teen years." Oh, right. Okay. So she's very science loving, very supernatural loving, but doesn't get on very well with her daughter, which is obviously very sad as well. Let's have a look at some of her memories here. So she grew up very well, obviously, by her parents, by the looks of it. Hang on. Oh my God, that's so cute. She had 2 dads. Okay, so she grew up in a gay relationship with her parents. Oh, that's actually really cute. And obviously she's married to this Han Yu on here, but I have no idea who he is. And there's no mention of him anywhere. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's a nice little feature there. She had 2 dads, which is amazing. And yeah, grew up quite well, learnt to study from one of her dads, got into private school, grew up well. She met aliens quite a few times by the looks of it, got a job, been promoted, became an overachiever, met Han, moved out, went to college, made the dean's list, so she did well in university as well. Her first dad died, that's so sad. Graduated, obviously married her husband, who I have no idea who he is. Then her other dad died, Jeremy, and then met aliens again, became best friends with Jupiter, and yeah, got promoted. I think that's Han's mum died. Met aliens again, fell in love with Jupiter, taught Robin how to study. Han met aliens. Caspian met aliens. Okay. So I think I know where this is going, guys. So Han, Cassian, Leonard, and Leandria all met aliens. So I think the storyline of them disappearing is because they've all been abducted. That is the idea I'm going down here. So everyone blames her, I think, and the town for them disappearing because obviously she has had a lot of experience with aliens. So people are probably suspecting that she's calling aliens down to abduct them. Who knows? But that's the idea I'm sort of getting. But very interesting. I wonder where they all are. But anyway, guys, so that is her. Then we go on to her daughter, Robin, who is, I'm guessing, it says about her identity. So I don't know whether she's supposed to be I don't know whether she's supposed to be gay, bisexual, transgender. I'm not too sure. We'll have a look at her bio in a minute herself. So she is a pleasure sim. She's a teenager still. And obviously she's got romance going on with Marion Wallace, who we met in the first household. And then at school, she's a C grade. She works in the music career as a record store clerk. And then her bio reads, since Robin came out as she's non-binary. Okay. So since Robin came out as non-binary, they're afraid of other people not understanding the issue. Luckily, their mother seems to accept their identity. Robin just wishes they could get closer to her one day. Robin just wishes she could get close to her mum one day. Elizabeth always is so cold and isolated. Sometimes they miss their dad. It's a good thing Robin managed to find themselves new friends. A passion and a job allowing them to delve into the music industry. Okay, so Robin is non-binary. Oh, that is actually quite sweet. So they have got a very tense relationship with a lot of people, I reckon then. So obviously she's really good with they're really good with Marion. They are also best friends with Lydia, and they're also best friends with their dad. But obviously their dad's gone missing, so Robin is finding it pretty tough, I think. But they look to be quite an interesting sim, I'll be honest. So I can't wait to get into playing them when we start playing. But anyway, guys, so that is the Hawk family. And my goodness, a lot of drama in this house indeed. So yeah, that is pretty much all the families, guys. Very exciting indeed. Okay, guys, so that is all the families all looked into and introduced for this neighbourhood. So my overall opinion is that this neighbourhood is very beautiful, thriving with energy and a lot of storytelling. That is the main thing. So I definitely want to play this neighbourhood. It's definitely intrigued me to play in this neighbourhood, and especially in a rotational sort of sense as well, just because there is less families and it gives it a good chance to actually delve into the families a lot more deeper when you start playing them. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this town, guys, and let me know about your comments in the description box below. Are you excited by this family? Do you feel like you would want this neighbourhood in your game? And, give me your overall opinion on what you think about this neighbourhood in general. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Yet again, I'm sorry about the length of it, but I like to go into detail, as you guys know. And, yeah, watch out for another video, because next time I'm going to be reviewing another custom neighbourhood that I have found. And I can't wait to share it with you all. So, yes, everyone, take care for now. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.